Hey, what's up guys? Nicholas Marsink here, and I'm hoping you're having a great New Year's this year. Unfortunately, I'm in the studio this year for my New Year's resolution, talking about the PlayStation Vita. So today we're going to talk about the future of the PlayStation Vita, my predictions, and what I overall hope will happen in the PlayStation Vita movement. Now, number one is better PlayStation 4 integration. And in fact, I'm overall looking at you, Remote Play. You're not working as we were hoping you would. You have to be very close to your PlayStation 4 system in order for Remote Play to work flawlessly. If you leave any part of your house, you're gonna start getting jitters, you're gonna start losing sound, and stuff are just gonna start going bad. And if you try to go to a different wireless network, you unfortunately have to have amazing amounts of megabits per second, which is not gonna happen if you're leaving your house. Using 3G or 4G hotspots, out of the question. Using your cellular internet, out of the question. Using any type of public internet, out of the question. What does that pretty much leave you with? Nothing. Fortunately, Sony knew this problem was going to happen and pre-bought a company that will fix the problem in the future, mid-2014, and that company is called Gaikai. With Gaikai, they'll pretty much stream your PlayStation 4 system to the clouds so that your PlayStation Vita doesn't have to do any processing power at all. It'll be like watching a YouTube video. So if you can watch a YouTube video anywhere with your PlayStation Vita, then you'll be able to be playing PlayStation 4 games anywhere on your PlayStation Vita, and that's the day I'm waiting for. Now let's face it, the PlayStation Vita isn't doing so hot, and its saving grace is the PlayStation 4 system. So if I was Sony, I would push every single online feature that they can do together out there. I mean, push the crap out of it, because in reality, you do not need the PlayStation Vita if you have a PlayStation 4. They need to make it so it feels like an accessory. You don't care about the other PlayStation Vita games. You don't care that it's lacking games. You care because it's essential to your PlayStation 4, and that will save the PlayStation Vita. Like cross-play games. I want to be able to buy a game on my PlayStation 4 and find it on my PlayStation Vita so I can walk out the house and continue playing. I know bigger games isn't going to have this feature, but a game like NBA 2K14, it should be able to handle it on the PlayStation Vita. Why can't my scores or my player files just transfer to my PS Vita so that I can continue? Or Madden 25, I can continue my campaign. Or smaller games that are not that graphical, I can continue. This needs to happen. Because if it's not going to happen, then the Vita will not sell. Once again, I will not need a PlayStation Vita system if things like this does not happen. Now, my next prediction for 2014 is, of course, playing PlayStation Vita games on your TV. This needs to happen. Sony needs to get on the ball with this, and not that gimmicky PS Vita TV crap. No. My PS Vita is already collecting dust. I do not need another system to collect more dust. I do not need it. I just need a cord. I need some PS4 integration. I need something like that to plug into my TV and be able to use my PlayStation Vita on the TV. And what I don't understand is, I was able to play these crappy 360p or 240i games on my PlayStation Portable on my TV, and it looked decent, and here we are with its successor, and you're telling me there's no way of plugging my PlayStation Vita to the TV? What? That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Who in their right mind at Sony's headquarters said, hey guys, let's just throw away free money? Like seriously, this is bank right here. And I'm telling you, there's going to be a bunch of people that bought this HDMI cord. It only cost about 50 to 75 cents to manufacture, and you charge it an arm and a leg, like 30 bucks, 35 bucks to buy it, and you get a 75%, even more percent increase in price, and this will help you create more Vita games. This needs to happen. You guys need to make this. I don't know why it's not even on the shelves right now. It will be selling out like hotcakes. Alright, so we got PlayStation 4 integration. We got crossplay games, and we got playing the games on the TV. But now we have something missing, something core missing, and that is the L2 and the R2 buttons. We got R1, we got R2. You don't got the back ones, so you can't really play PlayStation 4 games on your system. Okay, so they come up with a solution, and we got back touch. But unfortunately, people with bigger hands, which are pretty much 50% of PlayStation Vita owners, more than that actually, touch the back by mistake. And then you press a button by mistake and you get frustrated and you throw your PlayStation Vita across the room. So what do we do to fix this? You re-release the trigger grips that you've already created, you plug it into that mystery Vita port, and you got L1, R1, R2, L2 buttons. That could happen. That should happen. I need to patent this. Where's my checkbook? Where's the checkbook? Because that's extra money. Can somebody at Sony hire me? Can somebody get Sony on the line? I need a job there. I need a job. Okay, so PlayStation 4 integration. We're finished with that. What if none of that actually works? Well, then we got to move on to something that's actually gonna happen, and that's Minecraft. So what do we do with Minecraft? A game that was anticipated for the longest now and is finally coming when pretty much its time has come and nobody plays it anymore. But what do we do with Minecraft? Well, you milk it. You milk the crap out of it. And what do I mean by that? In the PlayStation Store, you sell skins. You sell skin bundles for $2.99. You sell worlds. You sell texture packs. You sell and you sell. And hopefully, some people that still play Minecraft on PlayStation will buy these things, because obviously you can't mod the game and you can't get free texture packs. So you just sell a bunch of them. So many that people's little credit card holding hands fall off, and that will generate some money, hopefully. And if all else fails, we're gonna just stick with the crappy indie movement. Just go to every developer you know and give them a free pass to creating PlayStation Vita games and give us some indie games, because quite frankly that's the only games I'm playing, and it's quite satisfying. There are some good indie games out there, and they're great sea-fillers for the bigger games that's not out. So you know, if you get so much indie games, it will look like the PlayStation Vita has more content than it does. Sure, when you go to GameStop and you look at the retail list for PlayStation Vita, you only see about 10 games. But then when you go to PlayStation Network Store, you see over 300, 500 games, and you're happy that you bought the PlayStation Vita. So I mean, go with the indie movement. And lastly, the final predictions for 2014 is the games. Let's make, people, a new Assassin's Creed. Let's get that BioShock that was promised finally out, that we're still waiting for. Let's get a new Monster Hunter. I'm not talking about Frontier G that came out 3 years ago or 5 years ago, whatever it came out. A new one. Let's get that game out. Let's get Gravity Rush 2 out. I know that's actually coming out. Let's get some PlayStation 4 games. Let's get some PS3 games out there. And of course a bunch of indie games. And hopefully it'll look like the PS Vita has a lot of games, because we see that these games are not actually coming out for the PlayStation Vita, and we're all... Oh, somebody seriously call PlayStation right now. I need to be their content manager. Screw that other guy. Screw that. The other guy's not doing anything. I need to be in there. Have a great New Year's, guys. If you actually made it this far, 7 minutes and 56 seconds in, tell me down below, because I want to know. That's crazy. Personally, I wouldn't listen to myself blabber for that long and look at an old game, Call of Duty. What game is this? Modern Warfare 3. I was kicking his ass and I lost. Yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a nice New Year's. I gotta go to the party behind me. They're getting drunk over there. So I'm gonna hop in. You know, I'm not gonna hop in because this is YouTube and I'm underage. So yeah, I'm lying.